Good afternoon, esteemed members of Congress. Thank you for this opportunity. In the next 3 minutes, I would like to underscore the importance of the Organization for Economic Cooperation Development's Health at a Glance report and how it informs policy, protects privacy, and serves the health and welfare of our nation. I'm Harvey Green, Senior Vice President of Philanthropy and Chief Development Officer for a 9-hospital system in central Pennsylvania. I work on the periphery of healthcare, partnering with our clinicians and caregivers to create philanthropic resources that make healthcare more affordable and accessible for patients, while also playing a role in garnering resources that enhance the delivery of innovative healthcare. However, outside of my day job, I have been a consumer of healthcare and have firsthand knowledge through personal experience of the many barriers that families may face concerning affordability and access to care. Many of these are addressed in the OECD report, which discuss the cost of healthcare in various countries contrasted with the actual healthcare outcomes experienced. Even though I'm a corporate executive now in healthcare, this was an unlikely path. You see, I grew up in an incorporated area in inner city Miami, Florida, where at times, as a child to a single mother of 4, I had to make real life decisions about our health and well-being based upon our economic circumstances. We had a limited set of financial resources, and I clearly recall standing in the grocery line as my mother handed the clerk at that time were food stamps to pay for our groceries. I remember standing in long lines participating in the now defunct program where cheese was distributed to low-income families and the elderly. Making a hard choice between receiving quality health care and eating is a choice many families in this country still face today. It's tragic and it's disheartening. And I know how it feels. The same fears that I had as a child continue to threaten so many families and children today. So while this testimony is personal, it's not about me. It's about the power of information and how it can be used to stem the tide of the dire state of healthcare in this country. We know that data-informed decisions in our lives make a difference. And the most powerful and influential source of data that I could think of to influence decisions we make in healthcare is the expertise behind the Health at a Glance report. In my opinion, this report is the guiding star when looking for the best and comparable health-related data that is gleaned from 38 countries. So while the report itself is dense, it stands as a gold standard for how we can benchmark ourselves against other countries and possibly adapt strategies that prompt discussions about how we as a country can model some successful approaches to increase the quality of our healthcare. What is contributing to these exorbitant costs and why the conundrum of worse outcomes? This is what I urge our legislators to pursue. This report can help this. By analyzing how different countries structure and finance care, this data can provide targeted insights. So please note, my respective legislators, the OECD data comparisons are not about imitation. They're about inspiration. While the U.S. spends nearly 18% GDP in healthcare, outcome indicators like life expectancy and mortality remain concerning. Learning from our peers can help us do better. My hope is for no child or family to be left behind when it comes to healthcare. And my wish is that children don't have to experience the shameful choice between healthcare and food or shelter. It is our duty to take care of one another. And while this report is not a panacea for all the country's healthcare woes, it is an important data point with clear benchmarks that empowers us to all make informed decisions about our healthcare policies. Thank you very much for your time, and I urge us all for us to use the OEC health data. Let's drive better outcomes in healthcare.